What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's a little better. What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, let's get it. Let's get it popping, man. Let's get it popping. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's go, man. What's good? What's good? What's up, BH? What's up? Let's go, man. I'm about to put this intro on real quick. Let a few people come in.
Hear people just screaming.
Before I get started, man, I'm gonna let a couple people come in. Let's go, man. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down and hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the love. Facts, I got you. What the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Gotta change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be a fucking mess. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fair, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good, man? It's your big homie back, Big Bay. They reporting live, man. I got another episode, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's go. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much, man. As always, man, I just thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be the voice for this. It's a blessing to be alive, and I'm thankful to have people. Oh shit! I'm thankful to have people listening, you know, and appreciative to
have a voice, man. So thank y'all for everybody who's here, man. We got to talk about these wildfires in California. We got to talk about these wildfires in California, man. Now, I don't know if anybody ever, I don't know how many of y'all seen it, but if you're not living under a rock, you pretty much have seen today. There's 3 to 4 major fires going on in California right now as we speak. They've been burning all day long. We know wildfires naturally occur in California. We know this. If you don't know, wildfires naturally occur in California almost every year, right? They even have it like, wildfire season. There's a specific time of the year where wildfires usually take place in California, so this is not nothing new. But what we're witnessing and what they're going through today is not a normal wildfire. What we're witnessing and what they're experiencing today, right now at this moment, is screaming. It screams Hawaii. It screams Calabasas about 3-4 years ago. It screams mass displacement. And a lot of people might not understand nor care. But let me explain something to y'all. The reason why they can do these things like this, exactly. The reason why they can do these things like this and get away with it is because we as citizens, we as people are not unified. We as people don't care. We as people don't consider what's going on. And we as people don't feel like we have anything to do or anything to say about anything. And because what's good, 64V, and because that we've allowed these organizations to dominate us for so long, we're at a place now where they feel like they can huff, puff, and blow your house down. We're witnessing the big bad wolf at work. Let me show y'all something. Images of 3 little bears and the big bad wolf. See, right here, Mickey Mouse presents Walt Disney Silly Symphony in Color, 3 Little Pigs. What we're witnessing is the big bad wolf right here in black. What we're witnessing is the big bad wolf huffing and puffing and trying to blow our houses down. See, this was another one called Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? They got the big bad wolf salivating and he's ready to climb the fence and get inside and get at those pigs, the 3 little pigs. Because to the big bad wolf, the 3 little pigs they're only a meal. They're just an obstacle. They're just a meal. To the big bad wolf, the 3 little pigs are just a roadblock he got to get over. A lot of people don't understand the metaphor, or you may not understand, but some of y'all do. Now, let me explain to you. Whether you understand the metaphor or not, whether you know what's going on or not, has nothing to do with the big bad wolf coming to huff, puff, and blow your house down, man. No, exactly. Pigs are food. Exactly. Now, the crazy thing, BH, you said Gavin is making riches. This ain't about Gavin Newton. This ain't about the mayor. This ain't about the governor. This ain't about none of that. This ain't about that. This is mass migration. This is a mass migration. Exodus, movement of Ja people, Exodus, movement of Ja people. Oh yeah, come on, man, you better tell me this song. Movement of Ja people. Movement of Ja people. Movement. Where you're moving to is to what the Wild We Here say. You're moving closer to highly densely populated areas where the 15-minute cities will lay. Listen, exactly. They're running game on niggas who ain't smart enough to understand. And I'm gonna say this to y'all. I'm gonna play these news clips because y'all have to understand that this is a very, very, very diabolical plan. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. This ain't no mystery. This ain't no Scooby-Doo. Where are you? This is Big Bad Wolf blowing motherfuckers' houses down. This is the Big Bad Wolf wants what you got. This is the Big Bad Wolf wants you to go and you ain't trying to leave. This is the Big Bad Wolf getting rid of those, moving around those rich people who would never have moved because their money's so fucking long and their resources are so strong. How the fuck would you move a rich man or a rich woman if you did not make them move? Put some fire under their ass. That's how you make somebody move. When you put fire under somebody's ass, they move. Let's go. Let's go, man. I hope y'all are ready for this. I hope y'all are ready for this live. Hold up. I hope y'all are ready for this one.
And it's like driving
I hope you're
through hell itself down here. Literally through.
No, I'm gonna show y'all. This is full big time propaganda. Eminent domain right out right, eminent domain out the motherfucking wazoo. Eminent domain out the wazoo.
That's your entire life. You don't get that back. The memories are gone. I hope they're alive. And it's like driving through hell itself down here. Literally through hell.
And all of this is what is behind this dire reality for thousands of LA residents, forced to flee their homes.
Watch her hands.
In a matter of hours.
Watch her motherfucking hand. Oh, I already got it. I already got it. Look. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this motherfucking hand. Watch this motherfucker. Look at her hand. Look at her hand. Look at her hands. This bitch ain't doing nothing but throwing up a motherfucking gang sign. This bitch is throwing up a gang sign, bruh. Gang, gang. This bitch is repping her set. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. I'm so sick of this shit.
Many houses in this area belong to the rich and famous, but are now in tatters. Californians are used to wildfires in summer. Now, even in winter, they will have to prepare for the worst.
The fire department bulldozers and push dozens of you.
Nah, bitch, you ain't getting away with this. Nah, bitch.
They're used to wildfires in summer. Now, even in winter, they will have to prepare.
Look, she's dressed. Please understand the goddamn code. Let me show y'all the code. This bitch is standing on her Masonic square. Look at her feet in a square pyramid triangle formation. And she's holding up the pyramid. And she's dressed in what colors? All black. And she got what kind of shoes on? Let me see if I can zoom in on this bitch's feet. Yes, I can. The bitch got her Illuminati witch boots on. Who the fuck got Illuminati witch boots like this? Her pants are purposefully ankle length so you can see the witch shoes. Y'all better wake the fuck up. This is motherfucking witchcraft in our face. And you got witches, Masonic Illuminati witches performing witchcraft in our motherfucking face. Evil witchcraft being performed in our faces. Hit the like button if you're new here. Hit the fucking like button. This ain't nothing but Hawaii again. This ain't nothing but Hawaii again. This ain't nothing but Hawaii again. You evil ass witch, you. I'm sick of these evil bastards getting over on us. And I'm sick of y'all not understanding this shit.
For the worst.
The fire department bulldozer had to push dozens of the abandoned vehicles out of the way.
This is Sunset Boulevard, right in the heart of Pacific Palisades. And all of these cars, including us at one point, were stuck in this gridlock. And in order for firefighters to actually get to the fires, they had to carve a path. And so a bulldozer literally shoved all of these cars to the side. You can see the bumpers ripped off, the scratches along the vehicles here.
A second fire then breaking out about 30 miles away in the hills above Pasadena.
Sounds like a train. I mean, Jose, the only word that comes to mind truly here, and we're on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, is apocalyptic.
It'll be manageable so we don't have cows.
Apocalyptic. Apocalyptic, huh? The only word that comes to your fucking mind, you puppet, is apocalyptic. The only reason, the only word you have to describe this shit is apocalyptic. How about cataclysmic? How about, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. You ain't gonna hear no truth like this nowhere else. Thank you while we're here for that gift. Hit the super chat. Hit the Cash App, $ Big Bede. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is a real live play, role playing in our face. Real life, real time. Those people are getting burnt out of their homes right now. And right now, the fire is approaching California. And let me say this. A lot of the internet slaves and the truther content people, they're going to come on and say, because I know that what they're going to do, they're going to come on and say, hold on. They're going to come on and say, yeah, God is torturing and God is punishing these evil Hollywood people. That's what the slaves, the low vibrational, thank you so much, 64V, for that super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. Look, that's what the low vibrational woke crowd, or those people who think yeah, God is gonna come back and make everybody suffer who did this and did this and that. God ain't got nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with God. We are not gonna put any of this evil on God, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm about to keep playing these news clips. They keep blaming God for this shit. They're gonna blame God for this the whole time. And dumbass woke nigga slaves are gonna be like, yeah, God is gonna get those rich people in California and then he's gonna burn them out of their homes because God, he does not like evil and the evil people's time is up. Shut your stupid ass up with that evil people's time it up. Because guess what? Thank you so much, Michael S., for that donation. God bless you. God bless you for that donation. Look, shut the hell up with that evil people's time is up. That's the dumbest trick in the book. those stupid woke, mostly black YouTube niggas and online people are gonna get on here tomorrow and say, you see, God is he's getting those people. Everybody living in California is not a descendant of the people who put us through slavery and tortures. Those people who put us through that, they don't live there. Those people don't live there. The people who put my people in slavery and put my people in chains and did this and did that, they don't live there. So they're not suffering. That God is not punishing the ancestors of the descendants of the slave owners and slave masters. Shut your nigga ass up and wake up. We have to unite as a people if we want to stop this shit. We have to unite as a people if we want to stop this shit. Ain't nobody coming to save us. We absolutely got 5 years left according to their plan. We got 5 years left according to their plans, y'all. And y'all think, yeah, this, you know, this right here, this is God right here. So was it God when they turned the water off in Hawaii? Was it God when they turned the power off in Hawaii? Was that God? Was it God that canceled school? Was it God that canceled school in Hawaii the day before the fire? So all the children would stay home and get burnt in their homes. Was that God or was that your God? Was that God or is that your God? Because your God might not be the real God. You might worship Satan.
Catastrophic losses.
Yeah, this is a very cultural place. It's a cultural compound. It's sort of perched high on that hilltop, very dry. We just saw pictures there of the flames almost reaching that compound. There's high winds predicted again today. What's in store, do you think? Are you ready? And how scary is this situation as a whole, really?
It's scary. You know, these winds are really quite something else right now, and it's also the very low humidity, something that we just really don't see these kinds of levels of kind of risk at this point. But we're prepared.
The fire hitting some of California's most famed areas, home to iconic houses and sites and many celebrities. Chris Pratt posting overnight.
Hold up. God is not the boogeyman for adults. God is not the boogeyman. People use God as a scapegoat to blame him for all their short fucking comings. People use God as a scapegoat to blame for the weaknesses that they don't have. I mean, for the weaknesses they have. People blame God for things they can't control because most motherfuckers can't control their life, so they like to blame God. Most motherfuckers have no control over their life, so they like to say, I'm just going to let God deal with it. I'm going to give it up and let God. Give it up and let God deal with it. And they sit around and don't do shit. And nothing comes out of nothing. Nothing comes out of nothing. What they say in y'all's Bible, it said faith without works is what? Dead. Faith without works is dead. So what do you got faith and you ain't putting in no work for? What is your faith in? Again, I ask you, who is your God? Because if your God is the TV man, if your God is man who's telling you, yeah, the winds in California are blowing at 100 miles an hour in a direction that they've never blown before. But this is a normal, natural storm. And you slow enough to believe that winds blowing in California in a direction and a speed that they've never blown before. What fuels fire? Air fuels fire. Are you serious? You can't be fucking serious, but people are serious.
These celebrities, Chris Pratt posting overnight, please send prayers and strength to those affected. James Woods posting this video of the fires approaching his home. Beloved actor Steve Guttenberg among those stepping up to help his neighbors.
When things like this occur, you really realize how vulnerable you are and how important community is.
And the Getty Villa Museum is confirming that its grounds also caught fire. Fire officials say trees and brush are on fire there and flames approaching structures. The museum says the villa and its art so far has been spared. Now, this is home to tens of thousands of priceless antiques, including Roman, Greek relics dating back to 6500 BC.
Contributor Leslie Marshall, she shot this video of her Pacific Palisades neighborhood before she and her family.
Let me talk to this blasphemer, Michael, blasphemer, or don't understand. What did you say? Let me see what you said. So if I don't respect God, he will hurt me. If you don't respect God, he won't know you. He gonna turn his back on you, boy. If you turn your back on God, he won't know you. He'll say, I don't know your name. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. If you turn your back on God, God will say, I don't know your name. I don't know you. Who are you? I don't know you. So you better get to know God, sir. You better get closer to God. Everybody needs God. Right now, you don't think they need God in California? You don't think they need God? You don't think they need
They
God?
were forced to evacuate their home.
I gotta tell you, I have never seen winds sustained in the direction that they're going for this amount of time. It's been 24 hours and still you can see the flags around here. This wind is blowing this way towards the ocean, bringing the fire down the hill, and actually last night it jumped over PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. We're in the Gladstone's parking lot here, and the Baywatch lifeguard stands were burned, and some of the homes along PCH this way were burned on the water side. So this is a fire of an intensity that we have not seen in a generation in this area.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Hold up. She just said the fire jumped, my nigga. She said the fire jumped. So I know fires to roll. I know fire to spread. I know fire to burn. But I ain't never known fire to jump. The fire jumped across the highway. He jumped across the highway. James said, I speak the truth and the truth hurts. Yeah, it does, but the truth only hurts when people ain't in it. When you're living in the truth, it don't hurt. When somebody corrects me, I'll be like, yo, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Because I was slipping. I was wrong. I appreciate you for telling me and showing me I was wrong. Now I'm corrected. Now I stand corrected. You see what I'm saying?
No, this is definitely a first for me. I've been in several fires, and recently the Franklin and the Mountain Fire here at Franklin, mainly here in this area, and I've never seen anything like this. The situation and the winds are extreme, and the conditions continue to worsen for the firefighters out there and also for the community.
We grew up here, so this is amazing.
I've never seen this. It's just
the first for us. We grew up with fire in the Palisades, but this is not anything like this.
Never thought these streets would burn.
Drive 5 activated right now. We are on PCH along Temescal Canyon. We are actually just north of Temescal Canyon now, driving along the PCH, and you can see we've got flames on either side of us, just small flames, and then up ahead on the hillside, it appears that there are larger flames. So we'll hang out in this area for a while, check it out, and report back to you. But for now, we're live along PCH. I'm Sandra Mitchell, Court and Rick. Back to you guys.
Sandy, are you headed up to Malibu, or how are you just going to see how far you can get? Like, look at all that debris that's down the middle of the road.
That is a power line. That was a huge utility pole or telephone pole that had been knocked down. All night we've been seeing huge trees across the roads and the streets, but that was the first time I've actually seen a utility pole that was knocked down by the winds.
Fire chiefs say low humidity, dry soils, and high wind make the fire conditions about as bad as it gets. As for climate change, scientists need time to assess exactly what role it played, but broadly speaking, we know it is upping the danger in the US, driving hot and dry conditions that fuel fires like this. And it's extending the fire season, which usually ends around October. Southern California just had a particularly hot summer and almost no rain in what should now be the wet season. This map shows rainfall over the last 60 days compared to the average for that period. The bits in brown around Los Angeles, they've had hardly any rain. And all of this is what is behind this dire reality for thousands of LA residents, forced to flee their homes, which were torched in a matter of hours.
A lot of the devastation that's going on over there. This has been a dramatic fire.
Listen.
Mother Nature has been the star of the show and has made it really challenging for us to fight this fire. Those wind gusts last night.
Listen to this bitch.
In a matter of hours.
Listen.
A lot of the devastation that's going on over there. This has been a dramatic fire. Mother Nature has been the star of the show and has made it really challenging for us to fight this fire.
She said, fuck, Bede. Come on. I love you, Bede. Big Bede, you the motherfucking man. She said, Mother Nature is the star of the show. So this is a motherfucking show. And they're blaming Mother Nature. She said, Mother Nature is the star of the show. So this is some fake bullshit. Like I keep telling y'all, this is some fake bullshit. She said Mother Nature is the star of the show. Rewind that shit, Bede. Did y'all hear what that bitch said? With all due disrespect.
The show and has made it really challenging for us to fight this fire. Those wind gusts last night.
Flee their homes, which were torched in a matter of hours.
A lot of the devastation that's going on over there. This has been a dramatic fire. Mother Nature has been the star of the show and has made it really challenging for us to fight this fire. Those wind gusts last night that usually lay down after the sun goes down, amplified and doubled. I sat out there at the Palisades fire all night and watched those winds whip up to 70, 80, even 100 miles an hour as it scorched that hillside and created 3 to.
She said she sat up there at the Palisade hillside all motherfucking night and watched it burn. Do you not understand what the fuck is going on? She said, I didn't say shit. She said she stood at the hilltop of the fucking Palisades all night and watched y'all burn. This bitch said it. I didn't say it. And I don't care I don't care if y'all are offended. I don't care if you're soft and timid and can't understand. This ain't for you. This is for the truth seekers and the reality people. Listen to what this evil witch. These are the people who would have been put on the Salem witch trials back in the day. But these are the people who run the world, because all low vibrational, all you motherfuckers with bull nose earrings and all you witches running around, we can see you. I could see you. You're not getting away with nothing. It's clear as day who the witches are, and it's clear as day what y'all are.
The show and has made it really challenging for us to fight this fire.
Thousands of LA residents
pay attention to this
forced to flee
demon.
their homes, which were torched in a matter of hours.
A lot of the devastation that's going on over there. This has been a dramatic fire. Mother Nature has been the star of the show and has made it really challenging for us to fight this fire. Those wind gusts last night that usually lay down after the sun goes down amplified and doubled. I sat out there at the Palisades fire all night and watched those winds whip up to 70, 80, even 100 miles an hour as it scorched that hillside and created 300 to 200 flame lengths. It was dramatic and apocalyptic.
The bitch almost said beautiful. The bitch almost said beautiful. Listen, very close. She said, bitch tried to say it was beautiful.
Amplified and doubled. I sat out there at the Palisades fire all night and watched those winds whip up to 70, 80, even 100 miles an hour as it scorched that hillside and created 300 to 200 flame lengths. It was dramatic and apocalyptic.
You know, tell me about the resources.
Notice the key word again, apocalyptic. It was dramatic and apocalyptic. She started to say beautiful. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share this shit on your Facebook. Share this shit on your IG. Share this live real quick. Come right back. Share it and come right back.
The people, the water, because we always hear about preparation and whether or not there is enough water that has been protected. The people.
And watch those winds whip up to 70, 80, even 100 miles an hour as it scorched that hillside and created 300 to 200 flame lengths. It was dramatic and apocalyptic.
You know, tell me about the resources, the people, the water, because we always hear about preparation and whether or not there is enough water that has been protected for these kinds of firefights.
She's a skinwalker.
Yeah, so, you know, there's all different water systems that help take care of us in our residential areas. This area has got water tanks, and they've got 3 million gallon water tanks. And so these are not made for 15-hour firefights that use, you know, everybody's using the water. They're just not designed for that. They're designed for residential use, not wildland firefighting. So they did an incredible job trying to get it back online. So they really worked hard for that. The other thing that kind of went against us is that we weren't able to have our air support to help once the winds got too strong. So a lot of the air support and the water that comes from up above, we relied on the groundwater too. So working with that and really figuring out that balance is where we're at.
So when do you anticipate that you might be able to get firefighters up into the air, because that's such a powerful capability in this kind of situation?
Yeah, that just depends on the sustained gusts. That needs to be below 40 miles an hour, I think, is the tipping point. So we're just waiting on, again, Mother Nature to cooperate.
That bitch blamed it on Mother Nature. We're waiting on Mother Nature to cooperate. Blaming it on Mother Nature, bro. And I'm gonna tell you how you could tell a skinwalker. There's aliens that walk amongst us. I just watched a movie the other day called The Watchers. Right? If you got Netflix, go on there and watch the movie called The Watchers. It's made by M. Night Shyamalan. It's one of the best new movies I've seen in a while. Right? This movie had these aliens that trapped these people in this box, in this little cabin with a mirror on it, and the aliens will walk up every day to the mirror and study the people. And they essentially, what they were doing was mimicking the people and cloning themselves as the people. Facts, Archangel, facts. When you see a person, because that lady on that screen, she was a skinwalker. Her face looked as if it was smeared on, or, you know, pulled on. And I'm going to tell you how you could tell an alien or a skinwalker. Aliens and skinwalkers blink 1,000,000 times per minute. They just keep blinking. They just keep blinking. And another thing that aliens and skinwalkers do, and them reptilian people do, they go, they keep talking, but then they'll lick their tongue. They can't control themselves. They just gotta, it's people, those are demons. Those are reptilians. Those are the damn skinwalkers. And they've been amongst us for a long, 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 long time. But we're actually living, did y'all hear how much power that lady had? She had the power to send troops in. She had the power she knew how many millions of gallons of water the towns had. Did y'all hear how much power she had? I don't even know who she was, but did you hear how much power she had? She had more pull than the president, it seemed like. She got them talking about, we're gonna tell them we're gonna send in the troops when the wind sustains, when the wind blows below 40 miles an hour. So basically she's saying we can't send no help until until Mother Nature's done. You ain't gonna send no help until Mother Nature's came and finished. Are you serious? This fire right now is headed for Hollywood. Right now, the fire is headed towards Hollywood. Everybody's about to get exposed right now. Listen to me very clearly, y'all, very carefully. Everybody's getting exposed right now. Everybody. Are they burning evidence? Everybody's about to get what? Exposed from Oprah on down. It's in Hollywood right now. It was a quarter of a mile away from Hollywood an hour and a half ago when I was cooking dinner. It was a quarter and a half live. I was watching a live feed. It was a quarter and a half a mile. Look, her friends was just evacuated in California. Exodus, movement of Jah people. Exodus, movement of Jah people. Do y'all not understand? This is a mass exodus. This is a movement of Jah people. We're witnessing something we've never seen before. It's been going on since the beginning of time. Yeah. Did y'all see what Chosen One said? She's in a bowl right now, wedged between 3 fires. I told y'all just a while ago, there's 3 fires going on right now, and they're only reporting about the one. There's 3 going on right now. My coworker at my job, he showed me the shit on Google Earth. Salute to him. He showed me that shit on Google Earth. They're actually 3 big ass fires around the same size going on right now. So now there's 5. Chosen One said there's 5 now. He said, are you satisfied with the life you're living? Because we know where we're going. Because we know where we're from. We're headed to Babylon. Or he said, no, we're headed to something through our father's land. Some shit. We're coming from Babylon or something. Basically coming out of Babylon, baby. This shit is fucked up. Yeah, we're leaving Babylon and headed to our father's land. Yep. So we're gonna walk through the roads of creation. That shit is fucked up. It is the struggle of our people, and it has always been the struggle of our people. The movement of our people. It has always been this. And the Bob Marleys and the Big Baddies keep coming back to try to tell y'all. And I'm not saying I talk about no fire. Send us another brother Moses. That's why I was singing that song. Send us another brother Moses. Bum, bum. Right for the Red Sea. Send us another brother Moses. But what if you're looking at him? What if you're talking to him right now? One of them, because it's a few of us. But what if you're talking to one of them right now? Another brother Moses. That's where we at right now. And that's how I know. That's how I know we're in serious biblical times, because people like me are stepping up and stepping out. Set the captives free. Now, for real, man. Colin said, there's a way to put fires out easy. They did it when they lit the oil fields up. We remember Australia come up with a method to extract the oxygen out, and instantly the fire's out. Facts. I read facts. Facts. Read it years ago. Facts. 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 That's what I said. They're not, this ain't, it said the big bad wolf was blowing it towards the ocean. So that means if it's blowing it towards the ocean, that means it's blowing the fire all the way to where the water's going to put it out. So it's going to burn everything into the ocean. This is the darkness 3D. Look, no, God, let me tell you something real quick. God makes messengers everywhere. God has messengers everywhere. He has his beacons of light everywhere. But that's not what this is about. This isn't religious. I'm not a religious speaker. I speak to the souls of mankind. I'm not a religious man. I'm a real spiritual man. Walking the real path, living the real path, living the way God wants us to live. I only have a few in what do you call those things that I know that I could not do that I do. And it's not even a sin like that. So when you listening to somebody like me, understand you're listening to one of the most purest forms of motivation and inspiration and spiritual upliftment that you can get on this planet. Because I'm not adulterated, I'm not tainted, I'm not controlled by no group, I'm not bound by no gang, I'm not bound by no affiliation. I'm free and I'm with God himself, and I work for God, only for God. You know what I mean? Look, 80 to 90 wins, chosen one. Fuck all that other shit. 80 to 90 wins, chosen one. Come on, baby. 100-mile-an-hour winds. 100-mile winds, y'all. Could you imagine big ass super fire coming at you 100 miles an hour, my brother? My sisters. Could you imagine? Chosen one says she's surrounded by it. Please, God, don't let these fires come nowhere near chosen one. Her people already they ain't had to evacuate. Please, God, protect chosen one. And protect her people too. Protect all the people in California, because some people are slow and don't know. Some people don't have nobody. Some people, they're dogs. What about the cats, the birds, the animals, the ants, the fucking ants, y'all? Exactly. We gotta say a prayer for Chosen One right now. For her whole region. Let me do a quick prayer real quick. Let me put this thing out. I'm gonna say a prayer. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna say a prayer. Heck no, bro. We got to we got to fight. The Eel River, that's crazy, man. And let me ask you a question, bro. Jerron, let me ask you a question. The place where that fire happened in 2018, what's built there now? Listen to me, brother. Let me answer my question, please. The place where the fire was in 2018, what's built there now? Is there anything built there? What's on the land that where the fire was at? Tell me that. Please answer me that question. Answer me that question, please. What was on the land? What did they build on the land that got burnt? Or what happened to the land? Because y'all, let me tell y'all something while he's typing that up. I don't have no knowledge it was on. Okay, facts. Okay, facts. I thought you were still around. Okay. Okay, if you were still around, okay. I just wanted to know, because I'm going to tell y'all something. In North Carolina, where that earthquake happened and a lot of people got displaced, and winds that never happened before, hurricane that never happened before in life came to them people in North Carolina, right? Never happened before in life. Came to them people in North Carolina and fucked around, and they needed a certain resource or mineral that was under the ground of the land of those places in North Carolina. So people had stake in that land for resources and minerals. And that's what we're dealing with. Let me tell y'all something real quick. My bad, y'all. Let me drink some juice, some guava juice. Ooh, that's good. So look, back in the day, these same tactics were used by all the ancient primitive European race, the primitive people who were taking over, the nomads who were coming to town and trying to be settlers and shit like that. They all did the same thing to the ancient primitive people of the lands, or indigenous original people of the lands. Let's say it like that. Everybody who had their indigenous land, right? The people would come in on horseback, carriage, however they came. They would rob, rape, plunder, and pillage. And then what would they do to the town after they finished? They would get on their horse with a fire stick and they would light the town on fire. They would burn the houses and light the towns on fire. Am I right or am I wrong? Yahoo! They get the fire and always throw the fire in the damn thing and burn the house, burn the saloon, burn the house, burn the town down. Am I lying or am I fucking lying? Am I telling the truth as I always do, or am I lying? I'm sorry, y'all. This shit that's spraying all around, it makes me cough. Exactly. So these people, thank you 64V for the confirmation too. Look, these people are known for going, yahoo, with the fire stick, with the stick dipped in gas, yeah, boy, after they done robbed, raped, and pillaged the town. Don't talk about the fire burn. That's the last part. That's the last part of the mission. But the beginning of the mission is, yeah, come on, girl, come on, there. Ah! That's what they do. They're savages. The people who think they can take over a land are animals and savages, but they claim that they're civilized because they stole all the resources. They claim they claim that they're the best because they stole hundreds of years of free labor and impoverished and enslaved people, but they claim to be the best. You are the scum of the earth, sir. My people are the best. We endured your punishment and came out on top. I know they're not human. I understand this. Totally understand this. That lady who was just talking about towns burning down and this and that, she is not a human either. These people ain't humans. They're skinwalkers. And they'll jump inside somebody you know, and you'll be a whole version of the person you thought you fell in love with. They're body jacking a lot of people. And look, and people have these demons inside of them, and they have to feed the demon. The demon is inside of so many people. Some people like, man, I just want to drink. I want to drink alcohol. I just want to smoke. I just want to smoke crack. I just want to snort powder. I just want to drink alcohol. I want to drink. I want to smoke. I want this. They're feeding the demon that's riding them. They're feeding the demon that's inside them. They're feeding them. I just want sweets. Give me some candy. A nigga always sucking on candy, eating on candy. He's got a demon in him. He's got a demon in him. He's feeding that demon. Because, yes, candy is good, but to eat candy all day, to eat only candy and not eat food and this and that, like, that is a demon. Like when you're young and a teenager and shit, niggas be possessed by demons. Niggas be listening to all the satanic music, eating all the satanic foods and all that shit, and you think you're not possessed. Niggas be possessed in a motherfucker, man. The way that we're conditioned to live in America will have you possessed. You're eating, the food you eat has cannibalized product in it. Human byproducts and things of that nature is in the food you eat. So you're eating a savage diet. That's going to make you lose it. You're listening to impure thoughts and sounds, aka music. That's going to make you lose it. You're seeing impure sights with movies and TV and social media and, you know, closed circuit cameras everywhere. So people are you're actually able to see people lose their lives and shit like that. That'll make you lose your way. That'll make you lose it. There's so many things that can break you along your path, but it's not a lot of things that can make you along your path. That's why people like Big Betty are so important, because if people like me don't come out here and tell y'all what's right and what's wrong and what's going on and how to really see it and what the real meaning of it is, then we'll never get to the bottom of this shit. You know? Tasty Hot Pepper, salute to you, said, or is it that fire because it sure ain't water gonna destroy that the way they said in that book. Well, it's not just the book anymore. It's not about the Bible anymore. I implore you to look up Agenda 2030. Under the Agenda 2030, if you go on the United Nations website, the UN website, and you look up Agenda 2030, it says things like population must be sustained, food must be sustained, water will be sustained and fully in control. They want to be in control of every sector of life by the year 2030. And there was also a thing called the Georgia Guidestone. See, a lot of people don't know it because they blew it up about a few years ago. So this is how they play with people's memory. They'll do stuff like blow up the Georgia Guidestones in the middle of Atlanta, in the middle of a national park, just blow up a missile, an airstrike on that bitch. You know what I mean? They throw an airstrike on the fucking a statue in the middle of a park in Atlanta. I mean in Georgia. And nobody says nothing about it. It's on the news, but that's it. Oh man. Damn, man. She gotta evacuate, y'all. Oh my God, man. Do you got a car? I pray you have a car, man. Yo, this shit is fucked up, man. That's why I said all this pointless shit, man. It's just all messed up, man. Let me say a prayer for you right now. Please, God. Please, Mother, protect Chosen One and show her the way. Show everybody around her in the whole area she lives in the way. Get them people out of there if they need to go. And see them through whatever they got to go through, Mola. Please help them out. Help us all out, you know. I appreciate everybody, you know. Thank y'all so much. But this shit is messed up right here, man. It's messed up, man. It's messed up, man. God's name, I'm in Ra. You know what I'm saying? Amen. 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 This is fucked up, man. You got 3 cars. This is crazy, man. Hey man, this fucked up, bro. Can't stand this shit, man. Big Bad Wolf is mad, man. The Big Bad Wolf is mad. Please, God, have mercy on us. We need a better way. You know. Facts. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you got to go through this. Fuck. This shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man. They talking about apocalypse and all this bullshit. That's why I said everybody's sitting around waiting on, oh, ain't nothing happening, this and that. Man, shit's happening right now. Today, it's a fucking earthquake that hit Tibet that killed over 130 people so far. Just today, right now, an earthquake hit Tibet. And that's a place where monks and primitive people live, man. So they got them hitting the monks now and blaming Mother Nature on that too. You gonna blame Mother Nature on that too, huh? Hey, chosen one, be smart, be safe. Love you too. This is sad. This is sad. This shit is sad, bro. That's why I'm on here doing this. I'm not on here because I want to be on here. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad, man. I'm kind of lost for words because chosen one, that's my people. And, you know, like I'm on here preaching about this because I know somebody's going through this and it's one of my people, man. Damn. Crazy, bro. Crazy, man. I love y'all, man. I'm about to go. I fuck. What can I? Damn, I'm blowed, bro. That shit got me blowed, man. Chosen one, you better stay smart, girl. Stay safe. You got this shit. She's probably gone by now, but she got it though. Your brothers in Hollywood is crazy, man. Damn. Yeah, man, I'm off here too. I love y'all so much. I appreciate all my news people. Hit the subscribe button. I do this every night, just not tonight, every night. We do this every night, bro. This is a great community we've got going on over here. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I don't sugarcoat and I don't play around. I just lay information out live, reporting live. You know what I'm saying? It's new things coming from me. I just need a little help, a little time. So we're trying to get there. I appreciate y'all, everybody who donated. God bless you. All support goes to my family. I'm a single father of 3, taking care of 3 children by myself, and it's not no joke, man. And I do a good job. But I don't, I don't ask for nothing but a little bit of support. So thank y'all so much for watching. That's some support right there, and I appreciate you. For all those people who hit the like button, thank you. Everybody who shared it, thank you. Everybody who's new here, thank you. Hit that subscribe button. Colin, I appreciate you, my brother. I'm sorry I didn't have time to read all your comments, but I appreciate you, my brother. Love you down under to all the way here, man. Thank you so much. Chosen one, stay smart. I just wish you'd be safe, for real. But thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Have a good night.